10 seconds left here in the second round. The right hand from Stu was good, and another one! Floors Judah! He's up very quickly, but his eyes are in orbit! It's over! J.D. stopped it! Judah immediately up and complains, but the fight finishes dramatically.
Much in the driving, it's so smooth, good right hand, bang on the chin, and it totally robbed Judah of his senses. Instinctively he got up straight away, but you can see his eyes are in orbit, legs here all over the place, doesn't know where he is, doesn't know what he's doing. The referee had no choice but to stop the fight right then and there. He is gone. Beautiful punch, bang on the chin. I mean, right out of the blue, no one saw that one coming, certainly Zab. Judah didn't see it, but look at his legs here, Adam.
And that there reminded me of what happened when Trevor Berbick fought Mike Tyson.
So quickly by the quick-handed Bulgari. Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his legs go one way and his body goes another. A la Trevor Berbick, Mike Tyson.
Karaoke night with Teddy Ellis. Here's how he finishes him off.
And there it is.
On his way to becoming one of the youngest heavyweight champions of all time. Bangs the body. Wow, that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. He goes down. He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are. As Trevor Berbick falls back in the rope, I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. Back up, and you saw the punches that landed. He misses that uppercut, but notice it's all Tyson. Berbick doing nothing offensively, and he crashes down. Mills Lane sends him to the corner, and look at the courage. Again, his mind and heart want to get up, but his body won't allow him to. His legs are rubberized. Look at it. Mills Lane continues the count, and it'll be scored as a knockout for Mike Tyson. And that's it.
Guy, maybe because he wasn't sure who to rule. And then one shot and it's over. That's a combination. Zab Judah against Kostya and Trevor Berbick against Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Watch it, straight left. Boom. Right through the gloves.
From beginning to end.
Down. Powell went down clearly. The referee did not rule a knockdown. I don't know why. It's all elementary because Budget never recovered from that first knockdown.
I tell you, that is the play of the weekend, and we've
Obviously the round where he
Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough? White looking to hold on.
This time he is holding, unlike he did in round one.
Rocked by that big right hand. There's a grin from White, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes.
He's hurt. The way he went back.
Surely no.
Champion Deontay Wilder, 15 seconds left in the fifth, and there's the right hand. Ortiz is down for the second time in his career.
Tempo.
On the tempo, you're right, Paulie.
That's how strong Wilder is. Boom. Oh, on the forehead.
Yeah, and his equilibrium was in trouble, and then he would land another right hand in here. It comes running in and delivers.
I'll tell you, that didn't even have any effect. I'll tell you, because he barely landed that one.
Get ready. It's knockout time.
Primero que lanza
Let's take a quick rewind to October 13, 2017, when William Webber devastatingly knocked out debutante Eric Israel at York Hall in London. Of course, despite coming off a 5-match losing streak, William Webber was the favorite to win the 4-round middleweight contest. As expected, the unorthodox Nigerian-born fighter absorbed the 18-year-old Israel into the eye of the hurricane, crashing him to the canvas in the second round before eventually stopping him in the third with a barrage of punches with the power of a bulldozer that many wouldn't have prayed for a debuting 18-year-old fighter. Of course, William Webber didn't find solace in the canvas without giving the audience in York Hall a sensational chicken dance show. As a result, William didn't return to his feet until after receiving oxygen from the standby medical team. It was a gory sight to behold, an 18-year-old lying almost lifeless after being knocked out in his first professional boxing game.
Dawson takes it well. That's Keane's best shot in the fight so far. First real power shot. And now caught by left hand from Dawson. And Keane's unsteady, almost went there. And a big left hook from Keane. And he's down. And now he's going to be the end of the fight, surely. He's all over the place. Richard Davis is having a close look at it, but I think this is going to be all over. It is.
Earlier shot, they were just going to see the end. See, that's a good shot. At that point, that's the same left hook. Yeah. He should have taken a knee, but it's easy to say to take a knee. He doesn't know where he is at that point. He catches Dawson during that exchange, Steve, with a good shot.
That's right, yeah. But, he caught it after the first one when he was hurt. He called Dawson with a good shot.
You saw when he caught him with the right hand in the other corner. You saw him move back.
There was
Dawson,
a shot there.
he was hurt.
Oh, and he still throws back here, doesn't he?
Although he's landing there, his body's not there.
The left-right he landed.
Been grinning through most of the first 2 rounds here, feeling as though he's in control against Emmanuel Lucero. And after that punch, he is totally in control, and the referee instantly stops the fight. Comfortable in LA. You can see there's the left hand that starts to Lucero standing up.
He never saw the punch coming. He was too low to even see it coming. He thought he was probably out of danger by getting that low.
Gives you a pretty good idea as to how heavy are Manny Pacquiao's hands.
Yes, and it's good focus and concentration, too.
And the referee stoppage was aimed at protecting Lucero from another shot, because Lucero was a sitting duck target there for Pacquiao.
Yeah. Pacquiao was timed.
Point of the fight, round of 7 underway, and as is often the case when you have a conventional fighter, and there is Canelo.
He was hurt badly early in the round, sent down as you see there, but Austin Stroud came back to probably win most of the rest of the round, not all of it.
Often the case when you have a conventional fighter, and there is Canelo.
Quick-handed Bulgari. Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his leg away in his body.
We should mention the guy in the electro. Oh, gee, almost did what?
2 Treffer für den besseren Boxer. Für DBT und Valuev ist angenockt. Mit diesem linken Aufwärtshaken hat er ihn so erwischt, dass zum 2. Mal in der langen Karriere nach dem Bergeron-Kampf in Oldenburg Valuev auf wackeligen Knien steht. Achtung, Hinterkopf, Pavon ist gefordert. Will er es jetzt noch wissen? Will er den K.O., den er eigentlich ja mit versprochen hat?
Third, 2000, in Nagoya, Japan. In one corner, we have the local champion, Hideki Todaka, who was defending his WBA super featherweight title after winning it from Jesus Rojas in 1999. In the second corner, we have the 25-year-old Yokai Sethor, who was looking to reclaim the title after losing it to Satoshi Lita in 1997. The duo was evenly matched up, and the battle seemed exciting on paper, and both fighters quickly traded intense blows from the start. The rapid pace persisted until Todaka turned on his knockout engine and knocked out Sethor in the 11th round with a notable event occurring beforehand. As the 8th round remained a few seconds to end, Hideki Tadaka landed a brutal right hand that shocked and shook Yoktai Seathor to his core. Forcing him to perform a dramatic to and fro chicken dance before stumbling to the canvas. Thankfully for Seathor, the bell rang almost immediately, making him eligible to continue the contest into the next round. However, in the 11th round, Tadaka unleashed another flurry of heavy punches, too much for Seathor to defend, sending him helplessly to the ropes and forcing the referee to end the fight immediately. As you can see, a devastating blow can completely change a fight, and you know that you can unleash a devastating blow to the subscribe. You feel better, right? Moving on, Saturday, June 16, 2018, Simon Kane and Adam Braidwood faced off for the vacant IBO Intercontinental WBC Francophone title in Shawinigan, Quebec, Canada. Simon Kane went into this fight with 6 back-to-back knockout victories and a 14-fight winning streak. Undoubtedly, he was the favorite for this contest. Interestingly, the battle appeared keenly contested in the first and second rounds until the 3rd round when Simon Kane stunned Adam Braidwood with a mighty left hook to the jaw and followed it up with a flurry of combinations like an iron windmill that was too much for Adam's body to handle. In response, Adam Braidwood lost touch with reality and staggered across the ring before crashing helplessly into the ropes for support. The referee ended the fight immediately, handing the Canadian heavyweight champion his 15th career win in a row. The scheduled 12-round fight between Carl Daniels and Julio Cesar at the Core State Spectrum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for the WBA light middleweight world title on December 16, 1995, definitely didn't go down without giving boxing lovers a highlight to talk about. Both fighters, Carl Daniels with a 14-game winning streak and Julio Cesar with an 8-game streak, were evenly matched. Carl Daniels led Julio Cesar in the judges' score through 10 rounds, but in the 11th, Julio's left hand, with the power of a wrecking ball, knocked Daniels to the canvas, turning the match around. In an attempt to return to his feet before the referee's count of 10, Carl Daniels gave the spectators an incredible epic dance that undoubtedly ranks among the best chicken dances ever in the world of boxing. On shaky legs, Carl Daniels tried to remain on his feet, but staggered face forward, falling into the ropes and only saved by the referee's quick support. On January 16, 2015, Greg Jackson and Cornelius Whitlock gave the packed audience in Verona, New York, a very entertaining show, despite only lasting for 3 rounds. Both fighters, coming off strong fight histories, displayed profound boxing abilities, especially in the first round, with each exploring their unique advantages to the maximum. In the opening round, Greg and Whitlock were cautious, avoiding overcommitment. However, in the second round, Greg's missed left uppercut allowed Whitlock to deliver a strong overhand right counter, knocking Greg to the canvas. Interestingly, Greg Jackson survived the knockdown, beating the referee's count to 10, and ultimately survived the round, although on visibly wobbly feet. Greg would later win the contest after trapping Cornelius in a corner and unleashing hard combinations to knock him out.
A right hand reigns in from Jackson as he's on the attack.
Although Greg Jackson eventually won the fight, the scene of his chicken dance in the second round was a major game highlight. Although scheduled for 4 rounds, Ugandan Sharif Bogir ended his battle with Mexican Rodolfo Armenta early in the second round in Nevada, USA on August 7, 2009 via technical knockout to continue his 11-game winning streak. In the second round, Bogir landed a combination of violent punches that disconnected Rodolfo's legs from his brain and left them acting uncoordinatedly. Rodolfo Armenta chicken danced back and forth before finally crashing onto the canvas, as though he needed to reconnect his brains to his legs.
Handed Bulgari, Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his leg way in his body.
The Mexican seemed to have gotten his mojo back and sprung back to his feet just before the referee counted up to 10, signaling he was ready to continue the fight. However, after less than 5 seconds of fighting, Rodolfo crashed back to the canvas, forcing the referee, Jay Nady, to end the match, announcing Sharif Boguir as the winner via technical knockout. The crowd at the OVO Wembley Arena in Wembley, London, was thrown into unexpected laughter on November 26, 2022, when the more experienced Jose Gregorio Ulrich suddenly turned into a dancer in the ring, performing a funky chicken dance.
Nice recovery, he's on his feet here.
Although scheduled for 8 rounds, the fight ended in the early minutes of the second round when newcomer Siobhan Clark wobbled Jose Gregorio Ulrich with a devastating right uppercut that seemingly snapped the Argentine's senses away. Thanks to the quick intervention of the referee, Ulrich would have fallen face flat to the canvas, as his legs were visibly shaking and uncoordinated. This was Clark's 4th professional fight, and with that signature victory, he undoubtedly left an indelible impression on boxing fans worldwide. On May 6, 2005, at the Foxwoods Resort Casino, unbeaten fighters Seishu Powell and Cornelius Bundridge faced off in a 10-second bout filled with entertainment and memorable TV moments. Almost immediately after the opening bell rang, Powell and Cornelius landed right hands on each other simultaneously, leading to a wild and extremely rare double knockdown situation. Interestingly, both fighters got up almost immediately as though nothing happened, and the fight continued. Within seconds, Seishu Powell's powerful left hand staggered Cornelius Bundridge.
Massive left hand by Powell. And
after failing to rise twice, with Cornelius falling headfirst a second time, the referee declared Powell the winner by knockout. The fight lasted approximately 10 seconds. Another interesting fact about these two fighters is that they met again for a rematch on June 25, 2011, and the contest lasted for only 12 seconds. Although this time, Cornelius Bundridge won in what looked like an act of revenge. Okay, the second chicken journey for today has come to the end. So as you like this trip in the boxing world,
I think doing it, if you feel it's a good shot.
Anthony Joshua trying to survive, but Anthony Joshua topples him again.
Oh, big shot there. Walked into it with these two. Let's go. We're not landing that one again. But here it comes. Let's go. And Joshua is down now.
because everyone does it to avoid some forced chicken dances. Hey, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Don't miss it.
And now called by left hand from Dawson. And Keane's unsteady, almost went there. And a big left hook from Keane. And he's down. And that is going to be the end of the fight, surely. He's all over the place. Richie Davis is having a close look at it, but I think this is going to be all over. It is. And Neil Dawson has done it again.
Forward. And then got caught. There's the power of...
Point of the fight, round of 7 underway, and as is often the case when you have a conventional fighter, and there is Canelo dropping Trout with a straight right.
Trout winking at Canelo like...
Trout goes down for the first time in his professional...
Second round, the right hand from Chu was good, and another one! Floors Judah! He's up very quickly, but his eyes are in orbit! It's over! Jane Adey stopped it! Judah immediately up and complains, but the fight finishes dramatically in the second round, and Kostya Tszyu has unified the light welterweight division.
Definitely, fighters' instincts, they wanted to continue, but what a punch that was. To see right out of the blue, I mean, Tszyu was doing nothing right up to that point, being totally outboxed, but look at the state. Judah is trying to speak to the referee. Instinctively he knows what he wants to do, but the body won't answer his commands.
And you can see the count there, the mandatory 8 count had got to 4, 5, 6. He called it off already, Jay Nady right at the end.
It was totally gone. He could not have been able to box on.
We've got real problems here.
Потерпеть. Здорово. Ого-го. Вот это, конечно. Да, вот это. То, что все ждали от Георгия, вот он показал. Вот это та тяжелая артиллерия, которая у него находится в кулаках. Поднимется. Владимир встает. Мужественный. Мужественный. Сколько времени остается? Стоит до финала. Осталась 1 минута. Это много.
Kept to a bounce, being attacked so quickly by the quick-handed Bulgari. Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his legs go one way and his body goes another.
A la Trevor Berbick, Mike Tyson, or Zab Judah Costa Zoo. Little floppy fish dance there. Here's how he finishes him off.
And there it is. Take another look right here. Quick hands by Bulgari, using the jab, doing it technically right, using the quick.
Let me tell you, that first left hook hurt Griffith. Benefiting by it. Oh, what a left hook.
He's got trouble. 9. And that's that. Jones gets his vindication.
Ruiz would have had that kind of courage, you know.
Would he ever be a threat to be heavyweight champion of the world?
You get you in the proper shape, you get the proper sparring, he can do it. I was shocked that he could do that to this guy.
Round 6 of a scheduled 12 here. Randall Bailey of the United States in the blue, red, and white trunks, and he knocks Hurtado down with a right hand over the top.
4, 5,
Delayed reaction.
7, 8. Levanta la mano.
Like a parachute that opened 5 seconds after the guy jumped out of the plane.
But that's the kind of power.
Ну что ж, добить в этом раунде, по всей видимости, не получилось.
Оступился Поветкин, просто он пошел назад.
Но нокдаун был отсчитан, тем не менее. Вот это раунд.
His legs may be shut. They are. As Trevor Berbick falls back in the rope. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. But notice it's all Tyson. Berbick doing nothing offensively. And he crashes down. Mills Lane sends him to the corner. And look at the courage. Again, his mind and heart want to get up, but his body won't allow him to. His legs are rubberized. Look at it. Mills Lane continues the count. And it'll be scored as a knockout for Mike Tyson.
Quayle's left eye, he's all swollen up. He's
Oh,
gone.
he's hurt.
Right hand's gone.
He's
He's
gone.
gone. This is going to be over. This is a big big win. It's over. That's a huge win. That is a huge win. The right hand. Gone. He's totally gone there. Look at that, gone.
And the thing is,
And down goes Ponce de Leon.
4, 5, 6.
His legs are gone.
And he's blinking his eyes and dashing down. Let's take a look at what happened. Good feint. That was the first hook that did the damage. Ponce de Leon not able to recover.
Yeah, he got the right hook is really what did to knock him down. It was just delayed action.
South Philadelphia, he'll be a hero. And there was the left hand, and Kevin Howard is about done here. Leonard knows it, and he is on top of Howard, trying to hold on to Leonard just to stay up. Watch your glove. Watch your glove. There's 1 minute to go in the round. There was a left hand and a sharp right. Howard held on.
Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough? White looking to hold on.
This time he is holding, unlike he did in round 1. But the side of the head there, it just scrambles your brains and you don't recover from it, and he never got the chance to recover from it.
Yeah.
full credit the way he coped with it. He grabbed hold, he ducked, he dived. Then when the time was right,
feeling as though he's in control against Emmanuel Lucero, and after that punch, he is totally in control.
Danger by getting that low.
Gives you a pretty good idea as to how heavy are Manny Pacquiao's hands.
Yes, and it's good focus and concentration too.
And it's ruled no knockdown.
Wow. Oh, a massive left hand by Powell, and Bundridge is out of it. He is out of it.
Maybe because he wasn't sure who to rule. And then one shot and it's over. That's a combination.
And Deontay Wilder, 15 seconds left in the fifth, and there's the right hand. Ortiz is down.
This is where Wilder was able to land a right hand. It was interesting, and a second right hand.
I'll tell you, the first one probably hurt him. It looked like a shot landed on the temple.
Caught him on the temple. You're right, Paulie.
That's how strong Wilder is.
Boom.
Oh, on the forehead.
Yeah, and his equilibrium was in trouble.